I started being honest with myself, having conversations that weren't very easy. I need help. 3 words never thought I'd speak, but here we are. Xanax bars started popping them to coke, then got addicted. Started thinking that I'd probably die alone. See, this life is way too fast for me. I'm in the same career where half my colleagues turn to casualties. Know you got those RIP tweets up in the drafts, ready to go for the moment that I finally take too much and overdose. Always thinking about my father bursting into my apartment just to see his only son overdosing on the carpet, flashing back to every memory of when I was a kid, while he makes a final speech before he closes up the lid. I couldn't do it anymore. Flush arrest and went to war. I'm getting sober, I'm taking my spot back. I shut the door on my addiction. I hope you listen, cause everything I write from here on out is my prescription. Yeah, that's a mission. All this fame is overrated, overwhelming. I've been stressed. All these fake people started to surround me and my friends. I don't need that energy, I don't let those demons in. Finally started therapy, now it's time to reinvent. I got demons. They been scheming, plotting on my head, and they control my feelings. They make that sound so appealing, but I keep on moving cause I don't wanna give up. I've been working, I've been zoning, I've been crafting up this masterpiece. It's a time where I top everyone that's at or passing me. Who want the all? Josh, I think we found him. Shook his cage and set him loose. About to take over, they just don't have a clue. Yeah, thought I was done, it was just the beginning. I'm taking my sound and I'm reinventing it. Push my limits, had no more gimmicks. I'm treating my music like my final minutes. Until I hit that self-destruct, this is my only motive. Gotta be focused, I'm locked and loaded. Explosive, I'm so devoted. You said that you wanna break rap, I've been there. Already done that. But they will never care if you never read or say something. Never been through the mud, never ready day once. Tell you that you changed up, cause you got your pay up. And as I've been climbing the ladder, circle gets smaller, I'm sadder. Enemy spawning, I'm flattered, but I guess none of it matters. Feels like I don't have no one around me to tell me that I've been messing up. So I just rely upon myself to learn those lessons. I'm counting my blessings, counting monies like counting my stresses. Less I got of one, the less I got of the other. My demons pulling me under, so guess I'm just destined to suffer. Rather not be great, cause all the great ones plunder. It's easier to get high. It's easier to let go of the things that hurt you again. It's easier to get drunk. It's easier to drink up when your pain goes on. No, I know. I feel this pressure been building up, yeah, I feel it in my bones. I feel the weight of every choice I'm making when it's set in stone. I wanna leave a mark and show them that I'm coming from the heart. This is everything I have and I'm still chasing down that spark. Yeah, that hunger back when I was 15. Music was my only way out and nobody did believe. But I knew I had to show them, leave them all in disbelief. Up until there's no denying everything that I've achieved. So I'm saying like, I am not somebody you can plot against. Every move you make against me, I will make the opposite. I'll be turning all of their opinions into compliments. Never read the confidence, but now I'm stepping up, I'm shining light in your incompetence. I am not one of these rappers that in 5 years when I'm at her, I will not leave it to chatter. I'm dictating every conversation. This ain't an album, it's just practice and dedication. Yeah, it's finally working out, making all these different sounds, tearing out my heart on every page. It's time I let it out. Used to be so scared to be the specific, but if I don't give in, then nobody would ever listen. It's my fate, so I'ma take it to the grave. What you want written on your gravestone? Were you great? Were you fake? Were you never know? Did you leave a legacy or did you follow every trend? Would you let some people hate you? Would you try to make amends? What you want written on your gravestone? Were you great? Were you fake? Were you never know? Did you leave a legacy or did you follow every trend? Would you let some people hate you? Would you try to make amends? Swings, anxieties up and down makes it hard to ever do do things. Cracks in my skull made me scared and my health's not improving. Death on my shoulder and it affects the way I view things. If I die, this better be the best stuff I'm producing. So I'm filling notebooks up full of songs that made me cry. It's full of songs about my life and full of songs that tell no lies. Lock myself in the studio, swear that I've been so exhausted. Sometimes I wanna stop this, but I couldn't stop if I wanted. You know I'm just being honest. Every time I try to take a break, I just end up back on it. I'm obsessed with dropping everything around me just to make it right. Give it all my time, yeah, but I'm still never satisfied. Quality over quantity, yeah, that's why I barely drop. That's the reason when I'm back again, my numbers never flop. Always work beyond the scenes, you know my ethic never stop. If I'm not pouring out my art, I'll never drop another song. I'm giving this everything I have to give. My legacy ain't no lack in this. The remedy for the sadder kids, eternity's how I'm tracking this. A eulogy for all the scrutiny that I've been under and what they assume of me ain't no more truancy. I'm gonna shoot a speech showing the world that I'll be great. Yeah, what you want written on your gravestone? Were you great? Were you fake? Were you never know? Did you leave a legacy or did you follow every trend? Would you let some people hate you? Would you try to make amends? What you want written on your gravestone? Were you great? Were you fake? Were you never know? Did you leave a legacy or did you follow every trend? Would you let some people hate you? Would you try to make amends? I feel so alone these days, lost myself along this way. If it gets worse then I might need change. Does anybody out there feel the same? I just wanna go back to the world that I was living in. Back when I wasn't focused on the money or the dividends. Back when life was so simple, but right now I've been drowning. Yeah, my circle gets smaller with every comma. Had to cut off some people, don't want the drama. All the snakes on my path and they're so dishonest. Try to give them a plate, but they're in my pockets. I don't want this, I don't want this life. Sometimes I went off this ride. Sometimes I don't even wanna try. Sometimes I'm searching for answers that I'll never get. Like why was it so hard to try to exist? Why was it better when I was a kid? When I saw traumas I tried to forget, man. I was 13 when I saw my mom get choked out. Called 911 then I broke down. Got too much pain, never wrote down. Let it build till that breakdown. Backstage in London, hard to predict when the pain is coming. Push it all down till I can't stomach it. Can't run from it down till everything hurts. I don't wanna think that it might get worse, cause if it gets worse I don't know what'll happen. I might end up hurting me till my pulse flattens. Until then I focus on all of my passions. I'm losing my way. Lost in my mind now. I don't know, but my head hurts. I'm not getting better. I'm not changing. Drowning in the deep end, voices calling. I can see them. I've been drowning in the deep end, voices calling. I can see them. Anxiety ridden, that's how I've been living. Distract myself, that's why I've been driven. I don't wanna think about the things that make me weak. Down this rabbit hole till I can leave. Down until my brain feels obsolete. Wish I didn't view the world so bleak. Always wear my issues on my sleeves like you think that you're on the right path. Till one thing goes wrong and your vision goes black. Your body goes numb and you think on the past. You think on your life and when things are went bad. It follows no matter the place. Changing location just picks up the pace. Thought it'd be safe when I sold out of stage. That's when the demons caught up to the race. Grabbed me by the neck and they point back down again. Seeing childhood traumas that I relived. I was half asleep at like 12 a.m. Sister's ex-boyfriend breaking in. He beat on my sister, I wanted to murder him, but I was too young to be hurting him. That's not rage any child should feel. That's not pain that ever does heal. Lost and I'm losing my mental. I'm thinking this life is another cruel riddle that I'll never solve. Dealing with issues that I can't resolve. When things looking up, I just wait for the fall. Scared that it's holding me back. Wanna move on, but I'm chained to the past. Prison depression, I'm on the attack. That's why I've been stuck in this trap, yeah. Don't wanna complain, but I never wanna set foot on stage. Every time I do, I relive pain, cause I got sad songs so ingrained. I relive all of my scars and how I got them, it's revealing me. Relive all the worst parts of my life and it's been killing me. Lost in my mind now. I don't know, but my head hurts. I'm not getting better. I'm not changing. Drowning in the deep end, voices calling. I can see them. I've been drowning in the deep end, voices calling. I can see them. Drowning in the deep end, voices calling. I can see them. I've been voices calling, I can see them.
Just let me down, don't let me down, show me. Just let me down, don't let me down, show me.
You can't tell me that I'm perfect, cause you never see me hurting. Only know what's on the surface. Say I'm fine, but I'm not fine. But when the demons in my head, sometimes I just won't leave my bed. So if you're leaving, I'll understand, understand. Yeah, it's been non-stop. I swear this touring's been killing me, everybody watch. And I don't like seeing cities and then leaving them just to go to the next. I think I've seen too many faces, but it's all in my head. The nights I stayed up late just working put me in a position that people line up at the shows now and they finally listen. Seeing every single one of you just truly makes me nervous, cause when I see the checks I just don't feel I deserve it. So after shows I go right back to the hotel and look myself in the mirror, asking what do I do this for, and it all becomes clear that I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes it feels so confusing. I see people wear my merch, but I still feel like I'm losing this upward battle. Did a show in Seattle, panic attack on stage, and I had nowhere to travel, so I just carried on. Did the show in tears until the curtain's drawn. I got anti-suicide songs, but I still sing along. They say depression's a journey, the only difference is a journey has an end. Implement some ways to cope, but it's still hard to circumvent. Fans say they're sick of sad songs, I'm just trying to vent, saying I'm just trying to vent. You can't tell me that I'm perfect, cause you never see me hurting. Only know what's on the surface. Say I'm fine, but I'm not fine. But when the demons in my head, sometimes I just won't leave my bed. So if you're leaving, I'll understand, understand. I wish my anxiety had an off switch so I could just flip it and then never worry again. Maybe then I'd be comfortable when I'm around all my friends. I never feel wanted even though I probably am. And I'm so sick of all these late nights, reminisce when I waste time. Think about all of my better days back before I even wrote lines. Revisit nostalgia just to try to finally feel something. But all the stuff I did when I was younger just don't feel the same, yeah. And my Saturdays turn into like every day. Started doing drugs just to try to finally numb the pain. Yeah, but all that got me was addicted to prescriptions, want a way out. Swear I'm always searching, but don't think I'll ever find it, yeah. The voices in my head been telling me that I should quit this, but I got some plaques up on the wall, I really did this. Started from the bottom, now I'm touring, filling stages, but the more success I'm gaining makes me hate it. You can't tell me that I'm perfect, cause you never see me hurting. Only know what's on the surface. Say I'm fine, but I'm not fine. But when the demons in my head, sometimes I just won't leave my bed. So if you're leaving, I'll understand, understand.
What do you fear? Death? Losing everything? Being forgotten? What if you never had to fear again? If you feel nothing, then you fear nothing.
Yeah, I feel these omens all around me, it's been hard to navigate. Feels like every new successor trying to dance upon my grave. And all these snakes are getting hungry, wanna bite off my achievements. If I make it out alive, I guarantee guarantee they won't believe it. Stacking up ammo, put on the camo, don't weigh more than you can handle. Chopping the samples, better know you'll never make it, it's not really much of a gamble. Setting examples, watch them all scramble, all of you new stuff does not hold a candle. I'm not here to take part, no, I'm here to take over. Yeah, sick of this industry, man, careers ain't by a threat. Yeah, they're cheering one day, then they're booing you the next. If you make a wrong move, then they're coming for your neck. The fact I wanna be myself on this album feels like a threat, and it's so typical. That LA show made me miserable. People there to leech off of numbers, add up your digital, stroking your ego in an attempt to make C-notes. They tell you all of the things that you wanna hear from me. Zero, man, I don't need that. Started for nothing, I don't need the feedback. Call every shop and they never see that. Fake it for fame, you know I'll never be that. I don't want nothing to do with it. Think I'm in my zone and I'm feeling like I'm on a pose. Made this on my own, I'll perfect it, drop it, then I'm ghost. I've been chasing goals, that's the only way to let them know. But lately it's been hard to be, cause I feel all these omens all around me. It's been hard to navigate. Feels like every new success they're trying to dance upon my grave. And all these snakes are getting hungry, wanna bite off my achievements. If I make it out alive, I guarantee they won't believe it. Stacking up ammo, put on the camo, don't weigh more than you can handle. Chopping the samples, better know you'll never make it, it's not really much of a gamble. Setting examples, watch them all scramble, all of you new stuff does not hold a candle. I'm not here to take part, no, I'm here to take over. I think my biggest flaw is that I'm way too generous. If I meet somebody that I like, I always give and give. Turns out if you keep on doing that, then they turn venomous. The second you don't give them what they want, then now they're nemesis. These people talking about all their involvement in my waves. Only thing they contributed was just being in my way. Like, I don't take advice if you can't even up yourself. It's just me, my engineer, I might have pleaded mental else. So now they're dead to me. No, this ain't a game, this is my legacy. I cut them off and now I stand alone and I'm the better me. I cut off 90 essentials like this plague. Now my mental's up in flames. Talk too much about my pain, but I don't care, it's in my veins. It's so frightening, keep them in the dark. You know I like to move in silence. I don't flex on social media, I've been in hiding. Yeah, I gotta plot all of my moves, perfect my timing. Yeah, I feel these omens all around me, it's been hard to navigate. Feels like every new success they're trying to dance upon my grave. And all these snakes are getting hungry, wanna bite off my achievements. If I make it out alive, I guarantee they won't believe it. Stacking up ammo, put on the camo, don't weigh more than you can handle. Chopping the samples, better know you'll never make it, it's not really much of a gamble. Setting examples, watch them all scramble, all of you new stuff does not hold a candle. I'm not here to take part, no, I'm here to take over. Yeah, better be a war zone, hating on me but you can't ignore it though. Try to do it better, boy, you better take more notes. This game's cutthroat, you don't want a part of it. Get on my level, you better know there's no mercy for the weak. No apologies, never letting up, so don't dishonor me. Leave them off the seas, watching them burn in the furnace. It's time that I come for some heads. Opinions and everyone's got them, it feels like a hand pulling me to the bottom. I open my phone just to see what they're talking, and Frederick been stuck in my head way too often. Like, yeah, is the comments, the critics, the therapists that try to have me committed. The people who tell me that I'll never fit in. The voice in my head that is so pessimistic, yeah. I've been on the lockdown, Frederick at my door like telling me that I should just quit life, but I never do, only living in spite of the people that come from my head every time. Saying like, this one's for the ones that doubt me, so go on, keep talking about me. I will not bow down to you, no, I never really wanted your respect, so I don't really want to give into the hate, but it fuels my rage and it sparks that flame. Try to ventilate and move into a better view of everything, but I don't think I'll be the one to ever turn another page. I've been so sinister, seeking my vengeance, I'm seeking repentance for all that you've done. End up diminish the odds of you winning 1,000,000 to 1. Yeah, better be a war zone, hating on me but you can't ignore it though. Try to do it better, boy, you better take more notes. This game's cutthroat, you don't want a part of it. Get on my level, you better know there's no mercy for the weak. No apologies, never letting up, so don't dishonor me. Leave them off the seas, watching them burn in the furnace. It's time that I come for some heads. Yeah, enough logic comparisons don't shake me. Funny when I'm true to myself, they wanna break me. Like it's supposed to be a diss to me, to be compared to the ones I used to wish to be. Nah, dismiss if you must, but you can't deny that I'm already up. I don't need respect cause my fans give enough. These critics like addicts, they feed off a buzz. See the ones that talk the most, always do the least. They wanna blog and post, man, it's sad to see how they build a career off of talk about others instead of just chasing a dream. So now I gotta be the one that gotta hit the top and never innovated. When I hit them up, I swear they always wanna run away. Never face to face, so they feel safe when they come play. Always seeing Josh change, yeah, it blows my mind. How people so content with living such sad lives. I know I shouldn't be giving this no time, but I had to throw them a piece of my mind, yeah. Yeah, better be a war zone, hating on me, but you can't ignore it though. Try to do it better, boy, you better take more notes. This game's cutthroat, you don't want a part of it. Get on my level, you better know there's no mercy for the weak, no apologies. Never let an episode, don't dishonor me. Leave them off the seas, watching them burn in the furnace. It's time that I come for some heads.
Warzone, hating on me, but you can't ignore it though. Try to do it better, boy, you better take more notes. This game's cutthroat, you don't want a part of it. Get on my level, you better know there's no mercy for the weak, no apologies. Never let an episode, don't dishonor me. Leave them off the seas, watching them burn in the furnace. It's time that I come for some heads.
Bring it right back to the ends and I'm back on the transplant. Sold out shows out back for revenge. They don't really wanna get it when I tap into the vision. When I'm back on the raps on tracks like I am not one of you, they never heard of me. Path is not written, so do not refer to me. They gon' be feeling this for an eternity. Money, ridiculous, second absurdities. And now I'm back for revenge. I'm leaving you on the bench, and I don't get no sleep. Go until the Reaper weeps. I've been gone for a minute, had to rethink this way I've been living. Dropped disgrace, didn't feel so great, so I went dark, really had to find my way. Change of flow, but so devoted, really had to change of mode. Branded focus, no more nights playing shows and getting loaded. Got sober, now I'm working on my magnum opus. Yeah, I never rest, ego death. Heard the competition, not impressed. I'm obsessed, yeah I'm pressed. That people really think they'll be up next. Look at your life, you ain't all about it. All you do is make raps, just talk about it. Face facts, I'ma do my own thing, chillin' in my own lane, so you're not a threat. I just want my revenge, I want nothing else. Long as I live, they are never gonna see me fail. I just want my revenge, I want nothing else. Long as I live, they are never gonna see me fail. Yeah, finally back on it, now I'ma snap on it. Long as I live, no I never will lack on it. I'm on a killer spree, there ain't no chillin' me. Better destroy all that doubt my abilities. Came a long way out the trenches, tunnel vision with the you know that I've been senseless. Been making beats, been drawing the coverage, been writing the songs. You know it's been me all along. Really better show 'em when I blow up. I don't mean to be the one to talk about getting paid up, but I know the hate does, so it feels good when I'm cashing the checks. From blasting my set, I'm slashing the rest. Better get your flow right, you must have forgot I'm a low life. 2019 drive fearless, I'ma hit him with the next and I feel this. I just want my revenge, I want nothing else. Long as I live, they are never gonna see me fail. I just want my revenge, I want nothing else. Long as I live, they are never gonna see me fail. Falling right for you, down I'm calling out for you. There's no coming down, and you know I want to, but this anxiety clouds my mind. I'll try to be by your side. Anxiety clouds my mind. I'll try to be, no, no.
Don't panic, you're not alone. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be an outcast. The truth is being popular is overrated. You will find friends in time who truly care about you and will uplift you. It took me my whole life to finally find a group of friends that I can be comfortable around. It will come in time. It's okay to be a loner.
No, I'm not perfect, never said I was. I keep it on the surface, never give enough. Got BPD and OCD, so when you see me, you don't really see me. Always do the same thing, just to maintain. If I don't, I'ma break things, saying same things. I don't really wanna talk about it, I want help. Swear so hard for me to love myself. I can't enjoy the good days, cause I know the dark comes next. I'm a child of divorce, that explains my stress. I was 10 years old, future pulled out from under me. Never had much ability to cover me. Cold nights in my father's trailer. Funny how I miss those times. Funny how it never really crossed my mind. Up until those days get far behind. I've been searching for a purpose to make life worth it. Trying to unearth it, hate the death certain. Thinking all the things that I took for granted. All of the success could've never planned it. Yeah, I've been thinking about my life in the past tense. If I never dealt with that, what I wrapped in. All the traumas that I went through made me me. And everything I be. Making all the scars, it hurts hurts me right before I'm running way too far. I'll never let a soul in. One day I'll find the peace of mind, the peace of mind. And it's been so hard to handle the pressure. Worse before it'll get better. Scared that I'm drowning, but I keep going. I have too easy to bury my head in the sand, but I'll be a better man. I just close my eyes and pray that I'll be fine. At night I stay awake, longing for the day I change. I wanna change. Sometimes at night I stay awake, hoping all my stitches fade. Used to be young, I miss those days when I could be dumb, but I had to grow up fast cause life came at me. And I miss life when I was no one. Used to be broke, used to be alone in my room playing shows, gripping the mic and I would kill it when I was low. Everything changed when I came up, now I'm just someone I barely know. And I'm cutting people off too easily and it scares me. Mine are the same and it hurt me, but don't compare me. Set to explode, I approach pain rarely. Have you ever felt sane? Dark days, always in a dark place, doing things a hard way. I don't wanna start things, so I'm just keeping to myself. Wanna way out, but I might need help. Making all the scars, it hurts me right before I'm running way too far. I'll never let a soul in. One day I'll find the peace of mind, the peace of mind. And it's been so hard to handle the pressure. Worse before it'll get better. Scared that I'm drowning, but I keep going. I have too easy to bury my head in the sand, but I'll be a better man. I just close my eyes and pray that I'll be fine. At night I stay awake, longing for the day I change. I wanna change. Sometimes at night I stay awake, hoping all my stitches fade. But all these scars will never fade away. All these mood swings might break me. I can't sleep, my brain keeps on racing. Scared I won't survive. I've been losing sleep now. Take my time, I'll try when I fall back. I don't know what's going on now. Change my mind, I'll try when I want that. Take my time, I'll try when I fall back. Where my mind goes, I go psycho. I won't lie, I'll be searching for something in the dark days. Demons coming closer, try to find myself. I've been looking for some closure. How many times can I try? How many times will I fall again? I don't wanna make no one cry. Been hurting myself way too much. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I swallow my pride like the pills I'm taking. Swear all my life been too complacent. Just wanna be happier. All these mood swings might break me. I can't sleep, my brain keeps on racing. Scared I won't survive. I've been losing sleep now. Take my time, I'll try when I fall back. I don't know what's going on now. Change my mind, I'll try when I want that. Take my time, I'll try when I fall back. Dreams of fame and fortune, all I had is 17. There was a goal that I envisioned, gave it all of me. I made sacrifices to escape so I could finally be free. Grew up around domestic violence, gave me PTSD. I made a 7-figure salary at 23. Still feel like an underdog because the game don't notice me. That's alright with me because I never liked the spotlight. That's lost time, confusing interactions ever equal alike. You know the pain goes on and isolate myself. Relationships fall apart, would never date myself. And I've been wasting all my time on people that don't give me nothing, but all ask for something. Nirvana tatted on my arm, the panic tatted on my wrist. I made way too many tracks that they all wonder how I did, but they're never gonna learn it. I've been working since a kid. Little revive blowing up, but it still hurts to exist. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I swallow my pride like the pills I'm taking. Swear all my life been too complacent. Just wanna be happier. All these mood swings might break me. I can't sleep, my brain keeps on racing. Scared I won't survive. I've been losing sleep now. Take my time, I'll try when I fall back. I don't know what but now you're making it worse. Our love is dead in the dirt. I wasted all of my time, just want you out of my mind, but now you're making it worse. Our love is dead in the dirt. I wasted all of my time, just want you out of my mind. I'm falling, gave away all my time, can't go back. Hurts more than you know, I don't show that. I lost all my sense, I lost confidence. It's a waste to even try. You're just an angel with some devil wings. I won't let in all the pain you bring. And you know you were my drug, but you're bad for my health. I loved all of your flaws, never loved myself. But now you're making it worse. Our love is dead in the dirt. I wasted all of my time, just want you out of my mind, but now you're making it worse. Our love is dead in the dirt. I wasted all of my time, just want you out of my mind. I'm falling, I try so hard to fix mistakes. You broke me down, I changed my ways. I gave you everything you take. I'm moving on, you can't be saved. I know, only want me when you're low. It's so tragic, but I'm fine now. No calling, you hurt me for the last time. But now you're making it worse. Our love is dead in the dirt. I wasted all of my time, just want you out of my mind, but now you're making it worse. Our love is dead in the dirt. I wasted all of my time, just want you out of my mind. I'm falling. Don't you break my heart again. I don't love you no more. If you're leaving in the end, just go on. Tell myself, take my time. I've been losing every day in my life, trying hard to cope with all I'm facing. Every single night I get so wasted, cause you're making it worse. Our love is dead in the dirt.
I just wanna run away, start this whole thing over. Someday I'll be a little bit closer. I miss your face, but I need some space to grow. You know, I just wanna run away, start this whole thing over. Someday I'll be a little bit closer. I miss your face, but I need some space to grow. You know,
yeah, you never asked for this. Surprised that we lasted this. I know it's been hard, but I can't live like being passionless. Everything I worked for was for us. Sorry if it's been too much, but I'm in too deep, and if I stop now, then I might erupt. Saying I should go back to college, try something normal for once. But when you say that, it hurts me. Sometimes I just wanna run. I know you're coming from love, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I promise we're gonna make it. I just need you to trust.
Same thing goes, what you waiting for? Same thing goes, what you waiting for? I just wanna run away, start this whole thing over. Someday I'll be a little bit closer. I miss your face, but I need some space to grow. You know, I just wanna run away, start this whole thing over. Someday I'll be a little bit closer. I miss your face, but I need some space to grow. You know,
yeah, it's finally working out. Yeah, we finally made it out. I've been busy touring different cities, but you waited out. All I wanna do is get back home. I guess success brings different stresses, and some plaques bring new depression. Guess I had to learn that lesson. We just wanna start a family, but my time is eaten up by this path. I could quit now, but just don't know how long money would last. And if I stop now, maybe I would never see my dreams pass. I keep going, so our kids have things that we never had.
same thing goes, what you waiting for? Same thing goes, what you waiting for? I just wanna run away, start this whole thing over. Someday I'll be a little bit closer. I miss your face, but I need some time I think about taking a stage, start to feel like I'm frozen in place. I don't wanna be there without you. Singing your songs won't be the same if you're gone at all. No, every note will sound wrong. I know that you don't know it, but I choose you every moment. Same thing goes, what you waiting for? Same thing goes, what you waiting for? I just wanna run away, start this whole thing over. Someday I'll be a little bit closer. I'll miss your face, but I need some space to grow. You know, I just wanna run away, start this whole thing over. Someday I'll be a little bit closer. I'll miss your face, but I need some space to grow. You know, I know you're sad right now, but one day we're gonna make it out. And I know it hurts, but if you give me time, I'll make this work. I know you're sad